In the quiet wilderness near the Jordan River, a single voice rises above the desert wind. John the Baptist stands firm in the sand, calling people to turn their hearts back to God. His words carry a force that stirs the soul, and his mission is unmistakably clear. From every direction, crowds begin to gather. Men, women, and children line the riverbank, drawn by the conviction in his voice and the hope in his message. They come searching for change, searching for something greater. John's eyes reveal a certainty, a deep, unwavering belief that something magnificent is about to unfold. He speaks with urgency, but also with hope, as if preparing the world for a moment it cannot yet see. Moved by his words, the people kneel along the river's edge. They confess their sins, whisper prayers, and let the river wash over their hearts. For them, this water becomes a place of cleansing, of renewal, of returning home. John baptizes them gently, one by one, lowering each person into the cool river. Soft splashes echo across the valley, each one marking a new beginning, a new chapter in someone's life. But then, something shifts. But before we continue, please remember to like and subscribe. Your support greatly contributes to the growth of our channel. A quiet figure approaches from a distance. Jesus steps toward the water, his presence calm, steady, and full of quiet strength. The crowd turns, sensing something extraordinary, something holy. John freezes where he stands. He recognizes this man instantly, the one he has been preparing the world to meet, the promised Messiah. Jesus walks through the crowd with gentle grace. People part instinctively, unsure of why, yet unable to look away. He steps into the water and ripples spread softly around him as he moves toward John. Face to face, they stand in the river. Jesus is calm, resolute. John is humbled, overwhelmed by the weight of this sacred moment. John hesitates and whispers, "How can I baptize you?" But Jesus reassures him, his voice steady and kind.
Don't be afraid.
It must be done. This is part of God's plan. Jesus places a gentle hand on John's shoulder, and John's doubts fade into acceptance. He realizes he is standing in the very heart of God's purpose. With a deep breath, John prepares for the baptism. The crowd falls silent. Every eye watches. Every heart waits. Slowly, John lowers Jesus into the water. Sunlight dances on the surface, and the moment becomes one of complete surrender. Beautiful, divine, and beyond anything the world has ever seen. Under the water, Jesus rests peacefully. Sunbeams break through the surface above him, and in that quiet stillness, heaven touches earth. When Jesus rises from the river, water streams from his robe. A soft, warm glow forms behind him, as if creation itself recognizes the significance of what has just taken place. Suddenly, the heavens open. Golden beams of light pour down onto the river. The crowd gasps, shielding their eyes from the brilliance breaking through the sky. A radiant white dove descends, floating gently toward Jesus with heavenly grace and complete purity. It hovers above his head, glowing softly, a divine sign for all to see. The people stand stunned. Nothing in their lives has ever prepared them for a moment like this. Then a powerful voice fills the air, echoing from the heavens. "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." A holy silence falls over the crowd. Awe, fear, and wonder ripple across their faces. Children cling to their parents. Adults tremble with reverence. The invisible becomes undeniable. John's eyes fill with tears. He has spent his life preparing the way. And now, in this moment, he sees the truth with perfect clarity. The Messiah has been revealed. Jesus stands in the river, surrounded by peace. The water flows gently around him, as if honoring the one who now stands in its midst. The Jordan itself begins to glow with warm, golden reflections. Even the land seems touched by God's presence. Jesus walks toward the riverbank, his robe dripping, his face illuminated by purpose. A new mission lies before him. Behind him, John watches with reverence and gratitude. His heart is full, his purpose fulfilled. The crowd gathers in small groups, whispering excitedly about all they have witnessed. Heaven opened. A dove descended. God spoke aloud. Jesus stands on the riverbank, looking toward the horizon. His ministry is about to begin, and the world will never be the same. He walks into the open desert, leaving footprints in the sand behind him. The warm sky glows with promise. A journey is unfolding, one that will change history forever. High above the river, a white dove soars into the radiant sky, a symbol of peace, of God's presence, and of the holy moment that has just taken place. And this is how the ministry of Jesus begins. With water, with light, and with the unmistakable voice of God. Please remember to like and subscribe. Your support greatly contributes to the growth of our channel. Share your thoughts on what you learned from this Bible story in the comments below.